Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Our understanding is that it's going to be a 3-6-1 formation.
Well, I'd be surprised if this were to remain as defensive as it's shaping up to be, Peter. You know, even 3-5-2, and the second striker sounds much better in approach. So if this...
And Hullet! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Vieri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. And he whips it in. Big header! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for the run. Oh, what a big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely shaped ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vieri, played out to the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldinho, Seedorf, and this is Roberto Carlos. Scholes, pass somewhat off target, and it's Messi. He's having a go! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And this is Del Piero, and he's had a hit! It's bounced back off the post. Has another go! No, got right underneath it. Neymar. Nicely spread. Vieira. Inter Milan finding their passes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Succumbs to the pressure. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Real chance! Great vision. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Messi. And it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. That looks a cracking ball. And that should get the job done. No, again there's no way through. And this is Eto'o. Opts to play it back. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's kicked it out, that's a great save.
Deco clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to clear it. There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio. Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 17, Messi, lascia il campo per il numero 23.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, that's a key interception. Time and again they are repelled. Kante with the foul. It's a quick one. Deco. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Deco. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bullet! Oh, denied at the last. Inter Milan have their third corner. Chance, surely! He slings it in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming. Ronaldinho. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Eto'o on 2 now and looking for 3. And the through ball. He has a look up.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, this looks sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Seedorf, and that's gone loose. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And here's Deco, strokes it back. Seedorf. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. Nice bit of trickery. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Rodri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Decent chance! Really well-taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Deep cross. And it's hoisted clear. Vieri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Deco. And he's chosen to go back. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! Conte. And Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Luis Suarez. Eto'o. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It's an Inter free kick.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Bullet! Oh, terrific save. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Vieira. Seedorf. Seedorf puts his foot on the gas. And he's away. Great chance! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Deco. And it's Neymar. He is through here. They really do have to make something of this. And that is expertly dealt with. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, how do you interpret this formation?
Well, what tends to happen with a puzzling-looking formation like this is that two of the more creative midfielders take up slightly inverted attacking roles to make it a simpler 3-4-3 setup, or indeed 3-4-2-1. That's what should unfold here. At the moment, I admit, it does look a little strange. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to... Chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And the finish! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development. And oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. Scholes driving forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ronaldinho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan are doing very nice. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Rijkaard. And it's Deco. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Almost half an hour in now. Deco. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Now the cross, big header! It's fallen kindly here. Just cruising, they are cruising. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic, and he has been fouled there. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Cannavaro has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Aimed beyond the defence, and the through ball. Vieri is on his own, and the shot! He has done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
And he's only too happy to take that back. That's a sharp pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Bullish header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hullet.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for the run. And a chance! And it's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. And Del Piero! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around
And
this
we're off
stadium.
again.
Substitution in progress.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And this is Del Piero. Messi. And the shot! It's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
In with the challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Eder Militao. Here's Rodri. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Lewandowski. And it's Deco. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's a dangerous ball. Decent chance! Great football, shot and save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tries to get it clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Scholes attempts a clearance. Well, that looks a decent ball. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Inter. Number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Eder Militao. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He might be in here. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good alertness.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Suarez. He's found a way through. Suarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ambitious ball here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vieira. Scholes. Saliba. Baresi. Messi is herring after that one. And it's Scholes. Searching pass he's played there. Real chance here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And this is Deco. He gets big. He scores! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. Seedorf. Ronaldinho. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Well read, nice interception. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Del Piero. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. We have already started here. And it's Deco. Now, can they get him away? Out of play for a goal kick. Plays it through. Vieri. And the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Del Piero, and he's worked it through. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. Pull it, Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And that has been knocked clear, taken back almost at once. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi picks it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Pull it. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Deco. Inter Milan deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Rodri. Vieira. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Inter Milan have penetrated. It scores! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Scholes. That has been slung wide. In with the challenge. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a good spell of possession, this. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Scores! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Ronaldinho. Gets a good foot in there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Vieri in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Eto'o. He is through here. Ronaldinho. Vieri. And they can counter here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, it's Seedorf. Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pullet with a real chance. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been... And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Messi. Deco. It's Hullet. Inter Milan finding their passes. Hullet. And that's a good ball. Looking for options. Chance, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Climbs up big! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Conte, over to the left. Kante with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Luis Suarez to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass. Deco. Defending was strong and firm. Vieri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Conte. Scholes. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Seedorf.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. Eto'o. Eto'o purring through the gears. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Substitution for Inter, number 25, Deco. Coming on to replace him is...
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
Substitution.
Opts for safety. Vieira. Knocks it into space. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hazard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Luis Suarez. Seedorf shapes to shoot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Baresi getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Luis Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Del Piero.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that...
Can he finish? Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ronaldinho. Vieira. It's just beyond his reach. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Pretty robust defending.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And this is Hazard. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played right into his path. And this is Hullet. This might spell danger. Del Piero. Strong running down that left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Right now for information on our shuttle bus
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Palmeiras have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply.
Van Basten! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Valverde. Valverde, and he's managed to get free. He rises! It's hit the upright. A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. It's full on! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inched.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Valverde. Van Basten. Van Basten. He might be in here!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his...
Van Basten! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Cannavaro. Now it's Del Piero. Probing pass. And this is Scholes. Out of play for a goal kick. Palmeiras upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's tried one! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got...
It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Palmeiras with the corner, there first. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. Saliba attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found a way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Forlan. Messi looking for options for movement. Khan with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Valverde. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Always onto this. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's away. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box. I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for a runner. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. Camavinga. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, third corner of the game. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Valverde. Good read, needed to be. Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Nice bit of trickery. Valverde. And this is Van Basten. Cross needs to be good. Saliba clears.
Big chance!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi's cross. Cleared away.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a good ball through. Bayer claims comfort. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll just about within shooting range. Messi. Camavinga. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going. This Del Piero is on his own.
He's had a shot!
Guardiola. And that pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely aimed pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Scholes. Now it's Neymar. Guardiola. Now it's Forlan. Camavinga. And he's lost his man here. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Camavinga. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. That could spell...
Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cannavaro tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Back into the middle. Oh, good spread. Palmeiras finding their passes. Rijkaard. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga. Valverde. Out to the right. Messi could try cutting inside here. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's not going to reach. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's being shifted off it. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. It's played through for him. Del Piero. And that pass just didn't quite work. Valverde. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played into space. Lovely feet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No joy this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Knocks it into space. Oh, off the bar! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Van Basten fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Camisa 12, camisa 9, camisa 24. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 41, camisa 27.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Camisa 8.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Rodri can get it clear. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Saliba. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Del Piero! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's good defensive concentration.
Messi. Now it's Rosicki. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Now then, the ball's come loose. So what can they make of this? Rosicki hurtling down that right flank. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que tomem conta de seus filhos durante a partida.